Live again, man. No light, no water. This is live post hurricane. First early morning live. How is everybody doing? Solar lights we have to be using right now. It's crazy. How is everybody doing right now? So what we have to do is connect to mobile data. Data is in and out. So I don't know how long this live will be for. First time going live so early in the morning, man. It's crazy. Still waiting on light. We see like we got some water. Yeah, water is in the pipes intermittently. But why my camera so dark? Oh, water in the pipes intermittently. But a light, man, we need light. Thank God that we had some solar lights. So we use the solar lights now to as our night light. How is everybody doing? Big up to everybody, man. It's weird coming on early in the morning. But jump in the chat still and let me know who's watching. It's crazy. One of these days, we are go live like everybody see us. Right now it's what, 5:10 p.m. It's 5:10 a.m. Sorry. You can hear generators roaring in the background. Everybody know one have a generator. So loud, you just hear the humming. I don't mind it still. But it's very expensive to be running a generator. It can cost you even $6,000 to run a generator. It can cost you about $6,000 in just gasoline alone every night. Yeah, $6,000 worth of gasoline every night. You don't need to run a generator every night unless you have something in the fridge. That's the only reason you need to run a generator, if you have something in the fridge. Other than that, you need a solar fan. So that's what we have. We have a solar fan. So we have a solar fan. We leave it in the sun charging up in the day. When we reach home, we run the fan. Well, when we're ready to sleep, we run the fan because you don't want the battery to die. So that's what we realize. Post-hurricane, you need a solar fan. And you need a solar light. Unless you have meat in the fridge or anything like that, you don't need to run a generator. Actually, it's more, it's less costly to have JPS, that's Jamaica's public power supply company. It's cheaper. Much better to use JPS than to use gasoline. Elizabeth, good morning. Still no. Yeah, man, still no power. No power is the solar light in the background. What happened? Why the light is in and out? I have to be kicking my foot to trigger the motion sensor for the light to come on. Yeah, I can't sleep. It's crazy, man. All I keep hearing in the background is generator. Thanks for joining in. So why you not sleeping, Elizabeth? Why you not sleeping? What time is it? 5:12. It's like right after the hurricane. You notice that you wake up earlier. You wake up a little earlier. Yeah. I don't know why. Is it because you don't have the distractions around you? The place is more quiet. You don't have, yeah, insomnia. So you don't have the distraction. Did you know that light can be a pollutant? Did you know that light can be a pollutant? So you have things called light pollution. Thank you for the like. I see the like coming in. So you have light. Light can be a pollutant. You have light pollution. So when you have all of these lights around you, yes, when you leave on your lights and you fall asleep, that can actually, it triggers, I don't know what it triggers in your brain, but it keeps your brain working. And so you notice you don't have a good night rest when you have a lot of electronics, light, bright light around you. So it's not very good to be sleeping with lights and all these distractions. Who's there? Azza. Oh, go on. Yeah, man, we're living under the moonlight. All right, so Elizabeth says, yes, TVs, computers, and phones. Yeah, man. They have an effect on your sleep pattern. Yeah, my voice not come back yet. My voice is not back as yet. Why I go live this morning? Because I realized that I have some data. The service, I'm picking up some data, so I just decided to go live. Yeah, as a roots. Big up from the UK. What time is it in the UK? Ah, what time is it in the UK? Elizabeth, man, thanks for joining in. Azza Roots is here as well. Who else is here? I need to start going live. Where's the light? I have to kick my foot to get the light on, you know. Yeah, man, it's a solar light we have way over in the corner. Yeah, man, big up to everybody. This is life post hurricane. No light. It's crazy. And you're still getting a GPS bill. Oh, it's 10:15 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, man. So where I am right now, you know, they are working on restoring the current, but it's very slow because there are a lot of down lines. Power lines are down. So it's crazy. Right now I have to get up early to go in the town to do business because if I go in the town late, traffic, there's just so much traffic. Montego Bay and Western Jamaica right now is just chaos. Right now I want to go to Westmoreland and I have to leave out early. You know, it's crazy, man. But thanks so much for tuning in. I didn't know that I would find persons here tuned in. It's crazy. Don't even know why I go live. But I guess I can't sleep. It's crazy. So Elizabeth, how is it where you are right now? If you're here, let me know how is it where you are. Azza, how is it in the UK, man? Is it snowing there? Let me know. The voice will wake up. Slowly but surely. First we ever go live in the morning. Early morning. But it's Island Max here, man. So it's 5:15 a.m. Alright, so the government said that by Christmas Day, which is December 25, going straight back into New Year's Day, they'll be trying to restore the power. So they're saying that most of the power will be restored during that time. They're gonna get 300 more workmen, linesmen. As I said, it's raining. It's always raining in England. Yeah, man, I know England. The weather is crazy there. I know that. The weather is crazy in England. Who is that? Ah, oh, YouTube. Okay. Pure RP. Elizabeth says it's still cold, 33 degrees. Missing that Jamaica warmth and the sea that puts me to sleep. When you come to Jamaica, you're always on the coast. Alright, so the thing is, we normally have sea breeze now. I mean, not sea breeze, Christmas breeze. We normally would be feeling the Christmas breeze now, but I don't know what's happening. The place is still hot. Well, not as hot as in the summer, but it's still hot. Don't know what's happening with Christmas breeze. Should we cancel Christmas, by the way? Should Jamaica cancel Christmas, seeing that we've been through a lot? Lot of persons going to really understand the true meaning of Christmas right now. Because you don't have all of the conveniences. You can't go shopping as usual. You know, no power, no light, no pepper lights to put up unless you have the solar pepper lights. So it's just crazy. You know, probably this will be my first Christmas, you know, without electricity. I'm hoping that the electricity will come on before December 25 though. Azarwood says he's looking forward to Steam 2025. Do you know any of the lineup? Steam? Hold on, where is a reggae show? Steam 2025 is a reggae show. Where that keeping? I don't know about it. Oh, Sting. No man, me hear say Sting cancel, man. I saw it somewhere on the media says Sting cancel. Yeah, man. I heard somewhere where they said that Sting, because of the effects of the hurricane, Sting is cancelled. Can anybody confirm that for me? If Sting is cancelled. Ah. Bullman, what go on? What go on? Bulla man, no man, under that man, listener. What you mean? You're disappointed. Jamaica up and running, but me not have no power. I don't have any power, you know. I don't have no electricity. I swear. There's no water, there's no electricity. Jamaica up and running, but the place need cleaning up. What you mean? You ever drive through Montego Bay yet? Or drive from Montego Bay to Westmoreland? And you look on the streets. Yeah man, Jamaica up and running, but we still have a lot of work to do, man. You understand? Yeah. As a root say, we need to have a big reggae concert in order. Oh, we need to have a big reggae concert in order for money to go to the people who was affected by Melissa. I'm just telling you what I saw on the media. We just see it on the media. But them said that no Sting. You're saying that Sting hasn't been kept in 2 years. Yeah, I'm telling you what I read on the media, right? And I'm asking somebody if you confirm it. So, Bulla man, if you know, you can give me a confirmation as to what's going on, because somebody's asking about Sting. Alright? As I says, the granddaughter lives in Trelawney. Alright, Elizabeth says, we're looking forward to being there in February. Just waiting to hear progress before changing reservations at Zilara. That's why I asked about the particular resort. Alright. I'm going to check that out today. Because you've asked me more than once. I need to check it out for you. So, Elizabeth, you want to send me on a mission? Do you want to sponsor me to actually go there and actually give you some clean footage of what's going on at Zilara? Just send me a message via WhatsApp. Charge up that phone so I can get the message. If you want to send me on a private investigation, send me a WhatsApp, Elizabeth. Or if not, if I'm passing that side, I'll just, have a quick glance. But if you want me to, do a detailed investigation as to what's going on at Zilara, because I know you have your reservation made. I can check it out. Yeah, man, the eastern side of Jamaica is up and running. But Elizabeth wants to come to Western Jamaica. So that's why she's asking about what's going on at Zilara. Isn't Zilara in Western Jamaica? Bulla man come with a fire this morning. Bulla man, you're in Eastern Jamaica. You're in Eastern Jamaica. When last you come west? Yeah, man, everybody knows that eastern side of Jamaica is nice and grand. Everything is okay there, but people are suffering in Western Jamaica. People are suffering in Western Jamaica. You might not see it on the media, but if you're there with the people, you understand. Right, Elizabeth wants to come to Montego Bay. She just asking, want to know what's going on. All right, yeah, man, send me the message via WhatsApp. I'll respond by 9 a.m. I'm going to respond to you, and then I go and check it out for you. All right. But yes, if you're watching, eastern side of Jamaica is up and running. Kingston is okay. Yeah, man, respect. Yeah, man, not all of Jamaica is down. You understand? Not all of Jamaica is down. But I'm telling you, listen, man, let me tell you something. I have been to Westmoreland. Let me tell you a story. I went to Westmoreland last week. And I'm telling you, so when me drive, I see like people's house chop in two. Yeah, man. People house split in two, bulla man. People, you look in the gully, you see all of their roof over in the gully, and I'm talking recently. Yeah, man, me understand, right? When me drive through Westmoreland, man, your heart sink. When you drive through Westmoreland, you see the destruction and people's lives just, broken. Yeah, man. Media is logging in real information and they don't listen to me. You see, anytime I wish I can go back to Westmoreland. I wish I actually videoed it and show people what's going on. Ferris, oh God, man. It's crazy because a lot of Westmoreland persons, they have zinc roofs. Yeah, man, it's heartbreaking. A lot of people in Westmoreland, they have zinc roofs. When you look, they have to be sleeping under their house. Listen to what me say. I'm not talking about what I heard, it's about what I saw. People are living under their homes, under the floors of their wooden homes because they've lost their roof and they don't want to get wet. I've seen homes that have, people always build their bathrooms strong. The entire house smash up left the bathroom and they have to be sleeping inside of their bathrooms. It's crazy. And I wish, the rest of Jamaica with more help would come from the eastern side of Jamaica, come to the west. That's what I wish, especially in the rural parishes, the rural sections of the parishes. A lot of work is needed. Yeah, man. A lot of persons still don't have food. A lot of persons still don't have water. A lot of persons in Westmoreland, they have a lot of rubble in their homes. They need assistance to move out a lot of rubble. So if you're watching, yes, not all of Jamaica is, you know, needs repair or whatever, but Jamaica still needs help right now. Not everybody has a generator. You know, not everybody can afford those things. So just imagine you have your son, your little daughter, or your little son, and you're living under your own home. It's crazy. It's heartbreaking, man. It's heartbreaking. But it's what time now? 5:28 now. I can't even move from the position where I am right now because if I move, the internet will drop. I have to stay where I am if I want to stay on the live. I need to get some water over there, and I'm telling you that if I move, I must. I have to stay at the window. Yes, it's Louvre window. I have to stay at the window to get some service. But that's the situation. Anybody joining in from Western parishes want to share their story, jump in the comments and let me know what is your story in the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa. All right, Bullerman says, do we need the help? A lot of help have come from Eastern End. We just had a Cat 5. We are going to have people down. Puerto Rico took 3 years to get back light to the entire island. Elizabeth says, is the government doing anything to help get generators and food to those areas you're speaking of? Yes, I've seen where the government has given, and even non-government organization have given generators to families and a few businesses. They rent it to the businesses. Yes, I've seen that. I know that for a fact. You know, they rent, they give, but it's far and wide and it's few. You know, limited resources. But yes, they have been getting help. But it's just a drop in the bucket. It's just a drop in the bucket. Persons don't really need care packages right now. Well, most persons right now need assistance with building, repairs to building. That's what is needed right now. Infrastructure, roof, light, water. That's what people need right now to get back on their feet. You know. Yes, they need care packages for single mothers, etc. But they need assistance with getting their lives up and running. You know, roads, Spring Mount in St. James, they're not on a road up there, so man. Eldersley, a lot of road is in disrepair, and it's gonna take a long time for Jamaica to get back up and running. It's gonna take a good while. But thanks much for joining in again, man. Bullerman says, no matter how much government does for the first couple of months, it will never be or never seem sufficient. But I can't wait 3 years, Jamaica can't wait 3 years right now. For the rest of Jamaica to get back light, we can't wait 3 years for that. I don't know about Puerto Rico system, but Jamaica, we can't do that. I don't know. I don't know if I explain it, but I don't know. It's a different country. I don't know what's the government like in Puerto Rico. Why it took 3 years for them to get back light to the entire island? That's a bit too long. That's just a fact. I noticed that a lot of businesses have emerged as well because of the hurricane. Persons have been, using the hurricane, finding opportunities to make money. I've noticed that. Water, especially the water trucks. Oh my man, the water trucks make a lot of money. $15,000 to full a tank, $17,000 to full a tank. Who else making money? Some little shops, persons selling goods from out of their vehicles. Yeah man, they make some money there so as well. Online things to do with solar, selling gadgets, equipment, solar lights, solar chargers. Persons have even been charging persons to charge their phones. They have generators or solar generators, and they charge persons for a phone charge. Yeah man. We can't wait 3 years. Yeah man. Jamaica. Jamaica can't wait for 3 years to be up and running. Give me a second, don't move. Anyway, but Jamaica needs some events to get the people, in a good frame of mind, because a lot of persons have been, what you call it? What you call when the mind messed up because of the catastrophe. A lot of persons have been going through it mentally, and there need to be more events now to kind of get the people, the morale, to boost the morale of the people, especially this Christmas period. All right, so Elizabeth said the last thing needed is for people to be gouging people for basic needs. Yeah. Yeah, so well, some persons have been overcharging. Price gouging has been going on. It's hard to get vegetables in the